Hello guys, I'm Animal Joy. Today we are discussing about management control for service organization. So first of all, we know that what is management control system? A management control system is an approach that businesses employ to understand how successfully it achieves goals related to productivity, profitability, or efficiency. MCS is any organization that practices decentralization. So, defining the management control system, according to Robert and Anthony, established in 2007, management control is a process by which managers influence others members of the organization to implement the organization strategies. So next, the management control system in service organization. The management control system play a vital role in service organizations. This management control system in service organizations are designed to ensure that organization resources are used effectively and efficiently to achieve its goals. These organizations involve a combination of processes, procedures, and tools that help in planning, monitoring, and evaluating the performance. So next we are discussing the service organization. So the service organization refers to those organizations that provide intangible services. It is a business or entity that provide intangible products or services to customers rather than physical goods. These organizations can a wide range of industries such as healthcare, education, finance, hospitality, uh, pro, uh, professional services, and more. So the service organizations include hotels, restaurants, and other lodging and eating establishments, barber shops, beauty parlor, and other personal services, repair services, motion pictures, then legal services, etc. So many services are there. So these are the some examples of service organizations: personal services, hotel services, repair services, and legal services. So next we are discussing about the characteristics of service organization. Absence of inventory, labor intensive, quality measurement, historical development, size, multi-unit organization. So we can discuss more about the absence of inventory. The service cannot be stored. It's not a physical thing, so it cannot be stored. If the services available today are not sold today, the revenue from these services is lost forever. In addition, the resources available for sale in many service organizations are essential, fixed in short term. So the second point is labor intensive. Service organization tend to labor intensive. It is difficult to control the work of a labor intensive organization than that of an operation. Whose workflow is based or dominated by machinery. Manufacturing companies add equipment and automate production lines that replace labor and reduce cost. Most service companies cannot do this. Hospitals do add expensive equipment, but most of these provide better treatment and they increase rather than reduce cost. Then quantity measurement. It's not easy to measure quantity of many services. For many services, the amount rendered can be measured only the crudest terms. If at all, it cannot be measured. Then the next point is quality measurement. Quality measurement means the quality of services cannot be inspected in advance. As in case of tangible goods, at best it can be inspected during the time that the service is being rendered to the client. Judgments as to the adequacy of the quality of most services are subjective. Measuring instruments and objective quality standards do not exist. A public accounting firm can measure the number of hours spent on an audit, but not the thoroughness of the work done during these hours. So historical. Next point is historical development. Cost accounting standards in manufacturing companies because of the necessity for valuing work in process and finished goods inventories for financial statement purpose. purposes. These amounts provided raw data that was easily adapted to use first for setting selling processes and then for other management problems. So the standard cost system, the separations of fixed and variable cost, and the analysis of variance and foundation of actual cost system, and the fact that managers in manufacturing companies were accustomed to using cost information facilitated the general adoption of these techniques. Until the last few decades, most books on cost accounting and related subjects dealt only with the manufacturing companies. So the next point is size. Size means with some notable exemptions, service organizations are relatively small and operate in a single location. Top management in such organizations can personally observe what is going on and personally motivate employees. Thus, there is a less need for a sophisticated management control system with the profit centers and heavy reliance on formal reports of performance. Uh, Nevertheless, even a small organization need a budget. A regular comparison of actual performance against a budget and other essential ingredients of a management control systems. So the next point is multi-unit organization. Some service organizations operate many units in different locations, each of which is relatively small. This includes fast food restaurants chains, auto rental companies, gasoline service stations, and many other services. So some of the units are owned, others operate under the franchisee. The similarity of these separate units provide a basis for analyzing budgets and evaluating the performance that is not present in the usual manufacturing company. The information for each unit can be compared with system-wide or regional averages, and high performance and low performance can be identified because units differ in the mix of services they provide in the resources they can use, and in other ways care must be taken in making such comparisons. So next we are discussing about the classifications of service organization. There are four types of classifications: professional organization, financial service organization, healthcare organization, and non-profit organization. So that's all about my topic. Thank you.